Renegade Immortal Episode 97. It never would have been thought that Quezi was actually a spy for the Xianyi Clan. Although Quezi had once helped Wang Lin, being a cultivator from the Vermilion Bird Planet, decisively drew a line between them. To pick up where we left off, after bidding farewell to Situ Nan in the Immortal's graveyard, Wang Lin decided to return to the state of Chu. He realized that keeping Zhou Ru with him and involving her in his constant battles was not a solution. However, on the way back to Chu, the sky was almost completely filled with the teeming Xianyi Clan. Although Wang Lin hated the Vermilion Bird, he was, after all, one of its cultivators, so he slew countless members of the Xianyi Clan along the way. Unfortunately, there were just too many Xianyi clansmen. In the end, Wang Lin had no choice but to hide his presence and rush towards the state of Chu. At the same time, news that shook the entire Vermilion Bird Planet began to spread. The Vermilion Bird's junior brother, Quezi, had appeared. What no cultivator expected was that as soon as Quezi appeared, he ambushed the Vermilion Bird, leaving him severely injured. It turned out that Quezi's true identity was the second ancestor of the Xianyi Clan. Although Wang Lin was shocked by this news, he had a feeling that Quezi would definitely come looking for him. However, someone else found Wang Lin before Quezi did. As Wang Lin activated the teleportation array to the state of Chu, his expression changed just as he was stepping into it. A large man in a straw hat was seen slowly approaching. "Brother Wang. It's been many years. Do you still remember me?" the man asked. "Long time no see, Brother Zhou," Wang Lin replied. Brother Zhou then identified him, Wang Lin, before delivering a message. "Senior wants you to go find him. He will teach you the true practical use of the Cloud Sparrow hat." Wang Lin's response was firm. "Tell Quezi, I will not go to him." With a flick of his sleeve, Wang Lin stepped into the teleportation array. In the state of Chu, although it was broad daylight, the sunlight seemed to have been swallowed by a black fog in the sky. Compared to when Wang Lin had left all those years ago, the state of Chu had changed dramatically. The activation of the array attracted the attention of the Xianyi Clan, and as soon as Wang Lin appeared, 7 or 8 curse masters came whistling towards him. However, Wang Lin paid these curse masters no mind. He flickered and instantly vanished. When he reappeared, he was in the village where Zhou Ru was born, but the place was already a ruin. Wang Lin was silent for a long time. With a soft sigh, he turned and left. While flying through the state of Chu, Wang Lin witnessed a large number of Xianyi Clan members, but most of them were below the 4-leaf level. 5-leaf members were few and far between. He reasoned that since most of the Xianyi Clan were concentrated on the Vermilion Bird Planet, there must be few left in the land of the Xianyi. He also surmised that over tens of thousands of years, the clan must have accumulated a great deal of wealth and resources. Thinking of this, Wang Lin moved and swiftly headed for the deep pit of the Xianyi Clan. In a few breaths, he arrived outside the pit. Here, a huge plant that reached into the clouds stood guard, completely covering the chasm. Wang Lin understood why the Xianyi Clan had left in full force. They had this strange plant guarding their home. After a moment of silence, he slapped his bag of holding, and 1,000 souls banner appeared in his hand. With a shake, a Jedan soul floated out from the banner and passed through the plant without any hindrance. Instantly, Wang Lin understood that only souls could pass through smoothly. He summoned a soul to envelop himself and successfully entered the land of the Xianyi. Soon, Wang Lin arrived at the entrance to the 4th layer. As soon as he appeared, a giant human face materialized and transformed into a 6-leaf curse master. Behind him followed more than 10 cultivators with vacant eyes. Seeing this, Wang Lin quietly followed these cultivators into the 4th layer without a sound. After the time it takes for an incense stick to burn, he reached the center of the 4th layer. There stood a reincarnation tree over 10 meters tall. Under the tree sat a severely injured 8-leaf curse master who was busy healing his wounds. Wang Lin knew he would not miss such a golden opportunity. Unexpectedly, while infiltrating the land of the Xianyi, Wang Lin slayed 19 powerful Ying Bian stage experts. The Xianyi Clan never expected that while at war with the Vermilion Bird country, their home base would be raided. To pick up where we left off. In the original story of Renegade Immortal, the Xianyi Clan had launched their second major offensive against the Vermilion Bird country. Wang Lin took advantage of the fact that the land of the Xianyi was undefended and snuck into the clan's lair. When he arrived at the 4th layer, he discovered a severely injured 8-leaf curse master. Wang Lin would naturally not miss such a golden opportunity. He acted extremely fast, striking the 8-leaf Curse Master's protective light barrier with a single slap. With a deafening roar, the eyes of the 8-leaf old man inside the barrier filled with terror. "An Ying Bian cultivator," he cried out. As he did, the other 6-leaf Curse Masters immediately turned and fled. At the same time, the 8-leaf Curse Master flickered, spat out a large mouthful of blood, and fled in a panic. "You can't escape," Wang Lin said, a glint flashing in his eyes as his figure shot forward. It turned out this man was an 8-leaf Curse Master under the 5th Ancestor's command. He had been severely injured by a late-stage Ying Bian cultivator from the Vermilion Bird country and was escorted here to heal using the reincarnation tree. Now, the 8-leaf Curse Master was rapidly heading towards the entrance to the 5th layer, speeding away with Wang Lin following closely behind. The immortal sword instantly appeared in Wang Lin's hand. D. As soon as the word was spoken, he swung the sword down. In the next second, the sword's gleam transformed into a huge beam of light that shot forward. The 8-leaf Curse Master's expression changed drastically. Before he could even turn around, he felt a powerful pressure from behind. If he were at his peak, it would have been one thing, but now he was a spent force. "Ancestral talisman," he shouted. A talisman instantly appeared, blocking the path of the sword beam. After a loud bang, the shock wave scraped 3 feet of earth off the ground. Then the ancestral talisman shattered, and with it, the aura of the 8-leaf Curse Master behind it also rapidly dissipated. "Who are you?" the Curse Master asked. "You're not worthy to know," Wang Lin replied. With that, he swung his immortal sword and beheaded the 8-leaf Curse Master. After staring at the head for a moment, he put it into his bag of holding. Then, Wang Lin quickly headed towards the 5th layer. Upon arriving, he noticed that there were actually 3 reincarnation trees, and under each tree, an 8-leaf Curse Master was healing. A cold glint flashed in Wang Lin's eyes, and he teleported towards one of them. But as he got close to the reincarnation tree, he suddenly teleported away again. Just then, the plants on the 5th layer had begun to spread eerily, growing strangely and forming creatures with humanoid silhouettes. In the blink of an eye, the area around Wang Lin was filled with these creatures. Although each of them only had a nascent soul stage cultivation, Wang Lin didn't have time to get entangled with them. Without a second thought, the 1 billion soul banner instantly appeared in his hand. Countless souls began to pour out from it, densely covering the surrounding area. Although there were only 600 million souls in the banner at this time, it was more than enough to condense a soul at the early Wen Ding stage. Wang Lin acted decisively, without any hesitation. "Fuse," he commanded. Instantly, the 600 million souls and over a dozen main souls fused rapidly, forming a Wen Ding Soul. As this soul emerged, the entire space of the 5th layer trembled violently. Wang Lin knew that this soul couldn't be maintained for long, so he had to end the battle quickly. Kill. Immediately, the early Wen Ding stage soul moved abruptly, killing any Xianyi Clan member it encountered. Just like that, Wang Lin advanced like an unstoppable force, slaughtering his way through the 7th and 8th layers, all the way to the 10th layer. On the 10th layer, the Wen Ding Soul dissipated, turning back into ordinary souls and flying into the soul banner. During this time, including the one he had encountered before, Wang Lin had killed a total of 19 8-leaf Curse Masters. However, as Wang Lin now gazed at the entrance to the 11th layer, he fell silent. He knew that without the Wen Ding Soul to clear the path, it would have been impossible to reach this place so easily. So, to be safe, he began setting up a formation at the entrance. This was the very small teleportation array Du Tian had given him before his battle with the giant demon clan's ancestor.
Will Wang Lin hanter the élevant layer of the land of the Xianyi?
Who would have thought that on the Vermilion Bird Planet, Wang Lin would encounter someone from the Tianyan planet? Thus, Wang Lin unceremoniously took him on as a subordinate, realizing that in the future, he might have to rely on him to find the great treasure known as Tianyanzi. To pick up where we left off, in the original story of Renegade Immortal, Wang Lin had gone to the land of the Xianyi, where he had not only slain 19 8-leaf Curse Masters but had also fought his way to the 10th layer. However, upon reaching the 11th layer's entrance, the Wen Ding Soul he had been using dissipated, forcing Wang Lin to proceed alone. After setting up a positioning array, Wang Lin stepped into the 11th layer. As soon as he entered, he saw a woman's remnant soul suspended in mid-air. Not only was this woman extremely beautiful, but she was also a 9-leaf Curse Master.
Above the woman ogne a peint tête scroll.
The moment he saw the scroll, Wang Lin's heart jolted, because it was extremely familiar, identical to the uncontrollable painted scroll in his bag of holding. At that moment, the immortal sword in Wang Lin's hand let out a clear ringing sound. In the next second, Su Ligua materialized from within it, staring intently at the woman. However, the woman paid no attention to Su Ligua and turned to step into the scroll. Seeing this, Wang Lin snatched the scroll and rushed out of the land of the Xianyi. For him, this remnant soul was of extraordinary significance, as it was an important tool for dealing with someone in the future. Meanwhile, on Mount Vermilion Bird, the Vermilion Bird was meditating with his eyes closed in the back mountains. A moment later, he opened his eyes, a hint of madness flashing within them.
Yun Quezi.
I do not hate the first ancestor of the Xianyi, but my hatred for you is boundless. It turned out that Yun Quezi had grown up with the Vermilion Bird since childhood. The previous Vermilion Bird had greatly favored Yun Quezi and originally intended to pass the title to him. But when the previous Vermilion Bird fell, the heart of cultivation was seized by the current Vermilion Bird. Yun Quezi knew that if the Vermilion Bird Planet's heart of cultivation was destroyed, the Cultivation Alliance would surely intervene and investigate, and at that time, the Xianyi Clan would also face annihilation. His thoughts had been, I may not have become the first Vermilion Bird, but I can be the last one.
You de better not give me the chance. The current Vermilion Bird looked madly at the memory.
A month later, Wang Lin appeared on the desolate plain in the state of Zhao where the corpse Yin sect was located. His goal was to collect the blood of the giant demon ancestor, as his original body needed it to use the ancient god's secret art. Thinking of this, Wang Lin's figure vanished like a ghost. When he reappeared, he was already underground beneath the sect. At that time, in the very center of the corpse Yin sect, Li Qingting, the current sect master with a cultivation at the late-stage nascent soul, was sitting cross-legged in meditation. While Li Qingting was meditating, completely unaware, Wang Lin's divine sense silently swept over him. However, a black misty shadow behind Li Qingting suddenly shuddered violently. You little fellow are quite interesting, Wang Lin's voice echoed. A mid-stage soul formation nascent soul can actually sense my presence. At this, the shadow trembled even more violently. The feeling Wang Lin gave him was even more terrifying than seeing his own great-grandmother.
Seigneur, spare my life. The soul cried out.
The reason this junior could sense senior's arrival is because the cultivation technique I practice is extremely sensitive to divine sense, allowing me to detect a slight presence.
Oh.
Wang Lin responded. Which sect are you from? Senior, this junior is not from the Vermilion Bird Planet, but a disciple of the Methreya sect from the Tianyun planet. It turned out this person's physical body had long been destroyed, and he had paid a great price to purchase this body from the corpse Yin sect. What is your name? Wang Lin asked. This junior is Chao Edo. Hearing this, Wang Lin's divine sense moved in an instant, transforming into an invisible giant hand that grabbed towards him. Chao Edo was so scared he rapidly retreated, shouting, Senior, I haven't refused. I swear I haven't refused.
The commotion startled Li Qingting.
Who is it? He yelled, only to see Wang Lin walking out slowly. The moment Wang Lin appeared, he gave Li Qingting a cold glance. That one glance made Li Qingting's whole body tremble. Shut up, Wang Lin said calmly. Li Qingting immediately gasped, not daring to move, his forehead covered in sweat.
Ying Bian.
It must be an Ying Bian old monster. What is he doing here? At the same time, Wang Lin reached out with his right hand, and Chao Edo's nascent soul was instantly dragged out from the corner. Afterwards, just like Su Ligua in the past, Chao Edo acknowledged Wang Lin as his master. Wang Lin didn't kill him because he was from the Tianyun planet, and he could serve as a guide when Wang Lin went there in the future. Next, Wang Lin came to the place of his seclusion from all those years ago. A voice echoed from within, Save me. Save me. Next episode, the giant demon ancestor, Lei Ji.